I give you my heart.
Hi guys, it's Brian at BNR Reptiles again, and as you can see by the title, we have new genes going into our HQ now, and this is from Mike Wilbanks himself. This is a albino clown male, and the plans for this little dude is to obviously get him up to size, and then we're going to hopefully make some albino clown pieds, which I think would be, which is one of the projects that we want to start off making, as well as many others, but I can't let too many secrets go, can I? So I'm just going to use this video just to show him off as much as we can, and then we will also run into some of the updates on a couple of bits. But yeah, the camera's just not picking this up properly. He is absolutely amazing in the flesh, and we are so excited. I'm so excited to just get this project up and running very soon. And it's been a long overdue project for us, the clowns, because we just haven't really been into them and got into them, and it wasn't until the other month, and I realised I should get some clowns just to fool about with and do some amazing combos. And we managed and lucky enough to find this little fella. I will put some pictures up of him because the pictures will show a bit more of his colour rather than the video. But yeah, just an amazing head start to some new projects that I cannot wait for. Everything's going pretty well. I'm just extremely busy at the minute. We have some nice babies out. While I'm doing this video, I will do an update on some of the stuff that's already come out, and we'll go from there. So this is obviously some of the hatchlings. These are just two of the female high contrast albinos, het ghost. When they first was in the egg, I thought they were sunglows, but as they're growing, I'm believing that these are just high contrast het ghosts. It was pretty poor on the odds. We didn't get any visual sunglows on this clutch, but I've got a few more clutches in the incubator, even with other mutations such as spider and stuff going through, which we could pick up some sunglows later on this season. That's going extremely well. I'll get these two girlies back, and I'll show you the first clutch that hatched out this season, which wasn't a very successful one. So this was the first clutch that hatched out this season. Only two babies. Basically, the clutch dehydrated. There was only 5 eggs to begin with, and the clutch just seems to dehydrate, which was absolute nightmare. So I cut them early, about day 53, just to see if we can save any, because they were like pancakes. And one super Mojave male, which is absolutely spot on, and this tiny little lesser, which was wrapped in its own umbilical cord, and it would have died if I didn't save it. So I managed to get the umbilical untied. Was hoping to it would absorb more of the yolk, but it didn't. It disconnected and then came out of the egg. But they're both doing okay. the Super Mojave's now shed. I'm waiting for the little lesser to shed. I'm going to split these guys up and then get them in their own tubs, and hopefully they'll both be feeding as well as a second clutch of our high contrast albinos het for Ghost. But yeah, fingers crossed, guys. Right, I'll show you some more projects. Yep, one of the projects is those Angolans. She's doing really well. I'm not going to mess about with her too much because she is heavily gravid, as you can see by that back end. She hasn't had a prelay shed yet, so I'm guessing in the next week or so she should go into a prelay, I reckon. I think no more than a couple of weeks. She's totally off food now. I've tried all sorts of small food, different foods. Not interested in a minute. I think she's just trying to build those babies for us. So fingers crossed, we'll have a nice clutch of Angolans, some holdbacks, and potentially some for sale. Which is all great and all good. It's sort of wait and see. We're sort of wait and see. We won't count our chickens until they hatch. But yeah, Angolans. Fingers crossed for us, guys. So this is the last of the ball python clutches of the year, which is a female pied. Again, we didn't do a super amount of ball pythons this year because we wanted to get that pied project going. This is female here. She was bred to a fire het pied, and a backup male was a soul sucker het albino. Just to see if we can maybe do some nice bits in the future. But yep, we're waiting on that clutch. She's due tomorrow. Today is the 14th, I believe. So tomorrow's the 15th, I think she's due. I'm pretty sure it's the 15th she's due. If she's 30 days, obviously she can go over, which I've had a few girls go over this year. To sort of, I had one girl go to 50 days before she dropped her clutch. But that was the first clutch with the Mojaves, which possibly might have been why. Who knows why they dehydrated? But who knows? We'll just take that and take it on the chin and move on. Obviously, we got the fire pied. She's already laid. Sorry, the fire het pied. She's already laid. It wasn't a successful clutch. She dropped us seven slugs and only 3 good eggs, and one of them eggs was a little bit weak. So 2 good eggs, 1 mediocre egg. Obviously, the vanilla pastel het pied. It was bred to the fire het pied. Hopefully for that vanilla scream pied, and other bits if we can do it. Obviously het to het breeding, so please pray for those odd gods for us. They're due the beginning of next month, I believe. We have got a banana clutch, which I'm hoping to do an egg cutting video. I did do an egg cutting video of the albinos and the first clutch, the Super Mojave and that little tiny lesser, but unfortunately I just didn't upload it because I didn't have the time to edit and all the rest of it. That's why I'm trying to shake myself back alive again and get some videos out to you guys just so you can see what's happening here. What else did we have? What else have we done since? Green tree pythons. Unfortunately, I got around to sexing my green tree pythons properly. They're both male, so the green tree python project is on hold at the bit until I can work out what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to sell the male and find a female, or potentially just sell the female and keep one of the males as a pet. Because I've got so many projects going on the go, and it's just making sure I can spread myself across everyone and make sure everyone's happy and healthy. We have got some, as I say, stunning eggs in the incubator waiting to roll. There will be some more high contrast albinos. There will be some some spider sunglows. There will be some sunglows. There will be hopefully some high contrast albino soul suckers. There will be hopefully some pieds. Obviously bananas, which I said which will be hatching out in about 2 weeks' time. Yeah, it's going to be full of babies. We've got probably about 40 or 50 baby or eggs, so I'd say, in the incubator at the moment. That's not including the Angolan projects, which is enough for us. That's enough for us. Quality over quantity, as I always say, guys. But for now, let's stick this girl back, and I can see if I can show you some of the sunglow stuff quickly. There you go. This is obviously the spider sunglow female. She obviously laid her clutch, which is in the incubator. We got about, what was it, 7 eggs? I think it was 6 or 7 eggs, and that was bred to our soul sucker, poor pastel soul sucker, het albino. So we're hoping obviously for some possibly some bumblebee albinos, some soul sucker albinos, some spider soul suckers, or they'll all be het for ghost because she is visual sunglow. She's a spider sunglow. So yeah, fingers crossed for that. She's making a break for it, bless her. But that's pretty much you guys up to date. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Share to friends and stuff. And watch this space. We're going to have so many good quality ball pythons this season, as well as Angolan pythons. Stay safe, and I hope to see you guys soon.
I give you my heart.